This is a free clearing that we are going to do to release resentments and regrets around love. So I am going to go ahead and connect in with a prayer. As you're listening along, you're welcome to join me. Just take a moment, relax your body, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath. Let's just pause. So I would like to call upon and invoke or bring forth the very highest vibration of source energy to step into this clearing. I'd like to ask that all of the beings who are working with us come forward with ease, that any negative or limiting themes, challenges, choices, programs around love, resentments, regrets are healed and resolved with ease. I'd like to ask that I remain neutral and clear. And so it is. I'm going to ask to please connect my high self committee, all the beings who are working with me, with everyone who's listening, in the present, in the future, in the past, in any alternate timelines. And I'd like to ask for the prep to work list, a whole list of things that automatically get cleared. For me, everyone who's working with me, you, everyone who's working with you, to be applied now. Put a bubble of love and light around me, people and animals around me, any listeners, people and animals around them. What is the lowest level of consciousness or awareness for anyone on my high self committee? And I'm using a pendulum over a chart that is listing all sorts of different levels of consciousness, and I'm looking to make sure that everybody who is working with me and that I am totally neutral and clear. Where is my soul's consciousness or level of awareness? One more time. And what is the lowest level of consciousness for anyone who's listening, anyone's high self committee? They're knocked down. So let's take a moment and clear, replace, elevate, and educate everyone's non-physical team. It feels like so many who are listening are ready for an upgrade. They're at a crossroads. They're ready to bring in a new non-physical team to help and support them. And sometimes that happens. There's a point in your journey in life when a new non-physical team is assigned to you because you are doing something totally new. You're releasing old patterns and old energies, and it's time for a changing of the guard. So now, lowest level of consciousness for anyone who's listening, their high self committees. Let's look at everyone's soul's consciousness or level of awareness. It's knocked down. So what types of energies are activated for those who are listening that need to be healed and resolved so that their soul can rise up to a highest level of consciousness or perspective? There's an energy of panic about love, romantic relationships, an energy of jealousy, abuse of self relative to their physical body or the actions that they take in romantic relationship, energies of spiritual suicide, and abandonment of self in order to be in romantic relationship. So is this enough information to release these patterns? Let's clear and release these energy patterns. We're going to release this through everyone's energetic system, through the chakras, and let's clear and release anything that was inherited through family of origin on these types of patterns. So where are we starting now? Okay, now where is the collective soul consciousness or level of awareness for everybody who's listening? Okay, now we're up there. Now, for those who are listening, present, future, past, any timeline, what are we clearing about patterns with love? There's an energy of unforgiveness of self and regret. Regret about past relationships. This is resentment toward yourself or others that you have not been able to let go of. And it's taking up too much space in your being. It's pulling you down. It's creating too many negative emotional reference points. There are these inner reference points that are getting activated for you where you're remembering this regret, you're remembering this resentment, and it's calling it up and bringing it into the now, and it's creating a kind of inner magnet for you to experience betrayal. So is this enough information to clear it? No. So where do I need to go to research to release this? Let's clear programs of rage, hate, energies of overwhelm regarding romantic relationship, and energies of disappointment. Let's release it. To what degree do those who are listening believe that they need to experience bitterness and betrayal in relationships in order to maintain their sense of self? They get too sucked into the relationship and feel like they lose sense of self over 100%. So where do I go to heal or resolve this? These are from past experiences where in marriage, you believed that love was actually control. You believed that when you were in a binding contract with another, a marriage, a partnership, that it really wasn't partnership. It really wasn't equal. That other person owned you, that they had some control over you. It created a feeling of slavery within relationship, losing one's sense of self, one's identity. Some of these were experiences where that was the tradition, that was considered normal to have these types of relationship, marriage that felt like a form of slavery. Is this enough information to clear these lifetimes, programs, energies? Let's clear and resolve them now. What types of energies are attached to these memories? Overwhelm, abuse, self-doubt, panic, energies of injustice and helplessness. Let's release this through all levels and layers of everyone's being, their energy bodies, the energy system, all of the chakras. This is particularly affecting the first and the second chakra, so let's release it. Now, the first chakra, this is related to survival. So this is where you would stay in that type of a relationship and just continue to feel bitter or resentful or regret because of survival. So let's release that, where relationship, depending on relationship to provide feelings of safety or survival. Let's release it. Anything else about that? Does everybody agree? So this is activating the inner archetype of the prostitute, where someone might give up themselves, their own joy, their own happiness in order to receive security, resources, or just be in the comfort of a relationship. Or giving up oneself or what's important to you in order to feel like you've succeeded by having a relationship. So sometimes just having a relationship for some feels like a badge of honor, and being alone feels like being a failure. These are all sorts of judgments from the ego. So can we clear and resolve this? Let's release all of these associations. Ego programming, clear programs of complaining, victimization, domineering, jealousy, intolerance of others or the behavior of others, and helplessness. Let's release these as a form of ego programming. Clear the vector level. How many reasons or levels of resentment on relationship or relationship partners? Clear infinites of reasons, hundreds of reasons, and tens of reasons. This is blocking the true experience of love, self-love, self-care, and also being able to truly love another. So let's go ahead and release that. Give everybody a little spiritual kick or a rap in the head. Any other regrets or resentments? Where are we going to release resentment? It's an imprint of an energy of resentment. Again, the benefit of resentment, it keeps a wall up. And the benefit of the wall is that so that people do not lose sense of self. So where are we going? Clear loneliness, frustration, unworthiness, and regret. Let's give everybody a spiritual kick. Clear group 5 beliefs, clear group 1 beliefs, clear psychic wounds. Let's clear all energies through the eyes. This could be aching in the eyes, a feeling of headache, feeling like there's eye strain. Let's resolve and release this. Clear all blocks to truthfulness, emotional truthfulness. Clear blocks to purpose, passion, pleasure, and relaxation within the experience of love. Clear blocks to receiving, clear blocks to sanity, clear blocks to the love of physical body and abundance through the experience of being in the physical body. Any other energies of resentment or regret that needs to be cleared. So what are we downloading? Let's download wisdom, wholeness, love of self, relaxation, appreciation, manifesting, and receiving. To what degree can everyone who is listening allow themselves to receive love over 100%? And to what degree are they willing to give love over 100%? Is there anything else to clear? Is there anything more to do? So let's apply the mop-up list, clear the 9 stacks, looping, miscellaneous, anything on or off the charts. I want to thank my high self, your high self, everyone who's working with us, bringing forth light, eradicating darkness, limitation, and fear, and so it is.